Hello everyone, this is video number 2 for the same mock test cycle 2 math specialization. So now I'm solving question number 5 from the same mock test. In this question number 5 we have the value of x is minus 5 and it's divided by with x having a power minus 9, and then we have a whole power that is 1 upon 2. So first of all we need to make the negative power that is written in the denominator to a positive power, and then we keep the same 1 upon 2 as a whole power. Then we know the rule of the indices that when we have same bases we can add the powers. So x power minus 5 will add with 9, that is equals to x power 4, and then we have a whole power that is 1 upon 2. And you know that power will multiply with the power. This is the rule of indices. So when I multiply 4 by 1 upon 2, that is equals to 2. So the final answer of this particular question is x raised to the power 2. My next question is the cube root of x square multiplied by the square root of x5 and is divided by root 6 of x. So first of all we need to change all of the radical form into the index form. So we know that root 3, the cube root is equals to 1 upon 3. We know the square root is equals to 1 upon 2 into the index form, and then we know that the root 6 is equals to 1 upon 6 into the index form. So when I convert this radical form into the index form, so this is equal to x raised to the power 2 upon 3, x raised to the power 2 upon 3, and multiply by x raised to the power 5 upon 2. The reason is that once you convert this x power 2 to 1 upon 3, and once you multiply this 2 by 1 upon 3, you will get 2 upon 3. So that's why the cube root of x square is equals to x raised to the power 2 upon 3. And it is divided by x raised to the power 1 upon 6. Okay, now again the rule of indices, same bases multiplying with each other, we have to add the power, and in the form of division we will subtract the powers. Okay, so same bases multiplying with each other, we have to add the powers like this: x raised to the power 2 upon 3, then we have plus 5 upon 2, and then I will subtract 1 upon 6 from the addition of 2 upon 3 and 5 upon 2, because this is the division form. So when you shift this x power 1 upon 6 to the numerator, its sign will change. The sign of the index will convert from positive to the negative index. So to find out the final solution, to find out the value of x, we have to add or subtract these fractions. So to add or subtract them, we have to make the denominator same. So I will multiply the first fraction by 2, I will multiply the second fraction by 3, and the last fraction by 1. So x power, then we have the next step is x power 2 times 2 is 4, 5 times 3 is 15, minus 1 times 1 is 1, divided by 6, and finally x is equal to 18 upon 6. And then when you simplify it, the final value of x is 3. So this is your answer of this question number 6. Okay, now I'm solving question number 7. The question number 7 is, if weight W is directly proportional to the mass m. Given that W is equals to 20 and m is equals to 4, find the weight when m is equals to 2. So we know that the weight is directly proportional to the mass. So once one quantity is directly proportional to the another quantity, the equation will be W equals to K multiplied by M. This is how we can form an equation for directly proportional. We know that W equals to 20 and M is equals to 4. So we need to substitute 20 in place of W and 4 in place of M to find out the value of K. So 20 is divided by 4 gives you 5. So the value of K is equals to 5. And once you get the value of K, you need to substitute the same value into the equation, and your equation becomes W equals to 5 times the mass or M. And in the last condition, we need to find out the weight when M is equals to 10. So W equals to 5 times 10. So W is equals to 50 Newton. And this is the answer of question number 7. Okay. Then we have a question that is related to ratio proportion. The ratio of girls to the boys is 3:2. So three parts is for girls and 2 parts is for boys. Okay. There are 650 students in the school. Find the number of girls. So to find out the number of girls in the school, first of all we need to find the sum of ratio. The sum of ratio equals to 3 plus 2 equal to 5. So it means we have 5 parts as total, and according to the given condition, girls has 3 parts, boys has 2 parts out of the 5 parts. We know that we have 650 students. These are the total students in the school, and when we multiply the total students by the number of girls and divide it by the total parts, so the answer is equals to number of girls. So first of all you need to simplify it. 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 1 is 5 and 1 will carry out, and then 5 times 3 is 15 and 0, and we just need to multiply 130 by 3 to get the number of girls, that is equals to 390 girls in the school. Okay, so now this is the next question, that is question number 9. If f of x equals to 3x minus 5, find the inverse of the function. So if you want to find out the inverse of any function, of any linear function, because it's a linear function, because the maximum power of the variable x is 1, so that's why this is a linear function. So when you want to find out the inverse of it, so first of all you need to equate the same function with y. It means you just need to replace f of x with y, right? And once you are done with this, you need to make x the subject of the equation, right? You need to make x the subject of the equation. So to make x the subject, you need to shift 5 and then 3 to make x the subject of the equation. So this is equal to the inverse of the function, right? So to write down the function of the given inverse of the given function, you just need to replace y with x to have inverse in terms of x. Okay, my next question that is related to the same topic, that the functions. We know that f of x equals to x square minus 2x minus 24. If f of x plus 3, so this is the input This is the input of my given function. So this is the given function we have, and first of all we need to give input x plus 3 to the same function. Like we need to replace x with x plus 3. Okay, we need to replace x with x plus 3. So f of x plus 3 will be equal to x plus 3 to the whole square minus 2 times x plus 3, because x is equals to x plus 3, because x plus 3 is the input of the function, and then we have minus 24. So first of all I will expand this. So to expand x plus 3 to the whole square, we have the first identity, that is a square plus 2ab, that is 6x, and plus b square, that is 3 square is 9. Then I will expand minus 2 with both of the terms inside the bracket. Minus 2x minus plus is minus, 2 times 3 is 6, and minus 24. Okay, let me simplify this. X square is the only term, so I will copy down this. 6x square minus 2x gives you plus 4x plus 9 and minus 6 minus 24. First of all, minus 6 with minus 24 equals to minus 30, and then we have plus 9, so it is equals to minus 21. So this is the evaluation of f of x plus 3, right? This is the evaluation of f of x plus 3, and we know that f of x plus 3 is equals to x square plus kx minus 21. So I will equate this with this function to find out the value of k. So x square plus 4x minus 21 is equal to x square plus kx minus 21. Now we need to compare the coefficients. So x square we can cancel out them. Minus 21 with minus 21 we can cancel out them. So 4x is equal to kx. So 4x is equals to kx. So we can cancel x with the x. So the value of k is equal to 4.